sweet divine, when we speak in deepest prayer, in the silence feel you there, like you're always so aware of me. In these conversations, you help me see the way. These conversations, my unique offering. These conversations, the healing that is mine to claim. Oh, sweet divine. Sweet divine, in your gaze I'm never alone. You lead me back to heart and home. Help me hear the truest tone of who I am. Sweet divine, even when I'm living asleep, forgotten how to listen deep, you find a way to sing to me through the night. In these conversations, you help me see the way. These conversations, my unique offering. These conversations, the healing that is mine to claim. Oh, sweet divine, sweet divine. In these conversations, you help me see the way. These conversations, my unique offering. These conversations, the healing that is mine to claim. Oh, sweet divine, sweet divine.
Everyone, welcome to The Next Normal. I'm your host, Sister Jenna. Such a beautiful song. I have to tell you the genesis of that song. For many of you who have listened to me on our podcast, America Meditating, I have the most prolific, amazing guest on that radio show. And every year we host a retreat for them. We either take them to our retreat center in upstate New York, Peace Village Learning and Retreat Center, or I've actually taken them to Mount Abu, India, in Madhuban, where our headquarters of the Brahma Kumaris is, and where we really get our spiritual sustenance for the whole year. And we were having, actually, it was an online meeting with the incredible teacher, Caroline Mace. And Caroline had just done a book called Intimate Conversations with the Divine. And Kristen just actually went inside, connected to the divine, the supreme, Baba, God, Ishwar, Allah, Jehovah, and that song came just through her fingertips, right at the moment it came out. And there was just something so pure about that. And I have to tell you, it just increased our happiness and cheerfulness. So welcome, and today, our focus will be on cheerfulness because it's a quality that many of us perhaps miss. The reason why I think it's an important quality or personality for us to nurture is when you're cheerful, the whole atmosphere in the world changes. The whole atmosphere of the world changes. There's nothing more enlightening than when you wake up or you walk into a room and you see a smiling face, or you get this feeling that this person is just optimistic, cheerful about their lives. I have literally counseled thousands of people in my lifetime on my spiritual journey and spiritual path. And it intrigues me that every case I've ever had the humility or the humbleness to be an instrument for when somebody's going through a rough patch, I've seen how cheerfulness is completely out of their equation as an option. And what I've observed is that the soul is only thinking about the problem, what's wrong, what is not working, what it is that they want. And here's the idea, here's the magic here. I want something better, in this relationship or in this situation. Whether it's the relationship to be at a higher standard, or my body's not cooperating very well, or my mind just can't stay stable, or maybe I'm in a financial rut and I really need some extra cash to just get through. And here's what the soul's habit is when it's in its body conscious or human identity. When it's trapped in the five senses, it thinks only of the problem. And as a result of thinking only of the problem, the happiness or the cheerfulness that's required to generate positivity, creativity, ideas, strength, courage, optimism, purity, to push it through that particular period, it's not there because the thinking is only of what's gone wrong, what happened. And then you might start to think about blaming the other person. And then you might start to think, you're not worthy enough. I'm not good enough. That's why this has happened to me. Or you might start to nurture thoughts of feeling guilty or ashamed of what you said or did or what was done to you. But when you go deeper inside of the soul says, I want more. I want to be happy. I deserve to be cheerful and happy. When you look at the faces of the deities, they're like, bestowing and sharing and offering and giving and bless you, I bless you, I bless you. It's very rare you see a miserable deity, right? Like to see a deity with a pouty face, like, I'm not talking to you. You don't see that, right? There's power in fighting through your shadows, that body consciousness that we talk about in the Brahma Kumaris. It was a gradual development over time. Just imagine the moment your soul enters your physical body, through your body you start to express who you are as a soul at that particular point of time. Who you are as an incarnation at that particular point in time. When the soul comes out of the body, it doesn't have those same expressions. It's not the law, or else the body would still be moving when the soul is out of it. But when the soul enters the body right here, it has an ability to choose how to think, how to feel, how to nurture itself. There's a saying, there's no nourishment quite like the nourishment of happiness. It's so true. But let alone just being happy, maintaining cheerfulness. That's a really big part, to actually be in a cheerful state where You want to promote a good environment. By remaining cheerful, you will attract good things towards you. By remaining cheerful, other people feel hopeful about life and about relationships. Sometimes if you're having a problem with a person in a relationship, just having a cheerful disposition can shift the way they're feeling, can take somebody out of their sadness. I've had a mantra that I have used and I've shared with my very dear friends, and I'm selective in who I choose to be a friend with me on my journey. And the thought was that if when the person sees you, their eyes don't light up, something is wrong. It is so important to be around people who light up when they see you. But it's also important that the souls that you see, you light up when you see them. And that's a huge benefit of maintaining your cheerfulness in life, because your cheerfulness is so connected to your belief systems at a thought level. And today I'm asking you with every bit of love in my heart, have you accepted and do you believe you deserve to be happy or just cheerful? Do you deserve to be okay? Only you can answer that. You've got to accept that your current incarnation and birth that you've been given is one of the greatest opportunities for you to practice everything that is good and powerful and noble and pure about you. It is in you. It is in you. I'll tell you a quick story before we go for a meditation. It was this boss that I had, drunk with happiness, drunk with her power of position, She was so intoxicated with the role that she had. And she made it very clear that she was the boss. And there was nothing I should do or can do that would be better. Now, if you have a company and you want that company to grow, to have an employee that actually feels the passion for that company and wants to bring even better ideas to the company so that the company can grow and create more wealth and abundance for people, as a boss, wouldn't you be happy about that? Wouldn't you be happy that your employee is bringing another idea that would help to grow the company? For her, it was of no interest. The most important thing is you can't bypass my position or my ego. And I remembered how I allowed it to take away my cheerfulness. But I remembered when I used to talk to her, I look at her, I would feel the snarliness on her face. And even till this day, a little bit of that impression I have spotted ever so often in my nature. Sometimes you pick up the energy of other people, but it's not really your own. It really isn't. And what I had learned from that experience, keep doing your good deeds. I maintained a good attitude about myself because I knew being good, keeping myself cheerful and happy was going to nurture my present and my future. I don't care if I think I was in denial. I was still hurt by the relationship, but I kept using another tool that would get me out of the hurt. And that is, I've got to keep myself happy and cheerful. I must keep doing good. Over a period of time, things will manifest and will change for me. And guess what? It did. It did. I don't know where that person is today, but I bless them because that was liberating me from my heart. My heart had to stay happy. I deserve to be happy. And so do you. So do you. Let's take a moment. I came across a very adorable video, and it's about taking time to pace yourself. Just pause for a little bit Find your peace, the peace to remain constantly cheerful. That should be your blessing for the day. Smile a little more. Speak with a little bit more benevolence in your heart. Look at the nature, look at the skies. Look at yourself as a living deity. Can I be that? Can I be good enough to call myself a devta? My virtues and qualities and powers, that's what I'm feeding with my thoughts now, not what you did to me or didn't do or should have done for me, not what I did to you and I shouldn't have done it. But despite whatever my actions have been, yes, it leaves a consequence. But when I gain knowledge that I have the power to shift and change what I'm going through and feeling, and that liberates me. Cheerfulness is your virtue for today, and it's in your hands to keep a smile on your face, to not let go of one of your greatest assets, the asset of a smile, the asset of gentle eyes, the asset of mental wisdom and positivity, and to get yourself out of feeling low, to feel that I'm here to contribute to the environment and the nature, to make it better. Let's take a moment and just think about what I've just shared with you, and I want you to just see this little video for a moment and see if it relates a little bit to you.
Oh no! Oh. Oh, forgot again.
Now get this! If you're late one more time, you're fired!
it's okay. Now, let's take a moment to pause and simply be yourself. Remind yourself that this is life, right here, right now. Remember that life is precious and fragile, hence, it is to be lived in love. Remind yourself that whatever is happening in your journey, it is all as it is supposed to be. Now, let's experience our true self, our true identity. I, the ruler of this body, sitting in between my forehead. Now, let's connect to the ultimate source of peace, the supreme energy. Realizing my true peaceful self.
I love that little video. Isn't that incredible? Pace yourself, pause for a little bit, be at peace, and your cheerfulness will come over you, everyone. Pace yourself, pause for a little, put a big smile on your face, and your peace will come and your cheerfulness will come. You know, I'd be curious, Santosh. I don't know if we have some time left. Can we go to chat and hear what chat would actually say about the benefit of cheerfulness? I think I'd be very curious. I use the chat because I think it's very funny. Oh, here we go. So look at this. Cheerfulness has numerous benefits. Enhanced mental health. This is very important. Cheerfulness can lead to positive outlook on life, reducing feelings of stress, anxiety, and depression. Improved physical health. Positive emotions associated with cheerfulness can boost the immune system. That is important. Reduce pain and chronic disease. It can improve your overall health, cheerfulness. Okay, now it also offers you better social relationships. Cheerful people are often more approachable and attractive to others, leading to stronger and more positive social interactions. Is that why I have so many friends? Enhance resilience. Cheerfulness can foster resilience, enable individuals to recover more quickly from stressful setbacks. Increase productivity and creativity. In the workplace, cheerfulness can lead to increased motivation and productivity. I was sharing that with you about that boss. Remember I told you? So even chat is confirming my awakened intelligence. Awareness intelligence. They call it AI intelligence. Anyway, so I want to read with you the thought that we had today after our class in the Brahma Kumaris, and we call these the Avyak signals. And the focus of this month is particularly about getting along with other people. It's called harmonizing sanskars. So here was what was shared with over 1 million students of the Brahma Kumaris. Let the costume of your body not cling to any sanskaras, personality traits of the past that are influenced by algae, anger, lust, greed, attachment, and ego. When you become detached from all your old sanskaras, your stage, your awareness too, will become detached. Whenever you hear the word detached, also balance it with being loving. Therefore, remain easy in everything. When you yourself remain easy in everything, all tasks will become easy and your effort in life will become easy for you. Isn't that lovely? So let's go on and let me shout out to a few friends out there and see who's on. Grace, Om Shanti, I heard from you. I'm going to give you a call, so not to worry. Linda, I am glad to meet you online. Glad that you could join us. Banuben, cheerfulness is a state of feeling happy, joyful, optimistic, positive inside, full of energy, and no matter what's happening around you, you keep that attitude. Divya, yes, let's keep sharing this. It's too good. Absolutely, Divya, I believe you. And Pinny, it's so nice to see you on. Madhavi, good to see you. For the one who is love, sea, soul, definitely we can meet. Send us an email. If there's anything bothering you, please don't hesitate, everyone. Reach out to me on meditationmuseum@gmail.com. Dinesh Bhai, thank you. Good to join you, my brother. Dinesh, for you, I wish you consistent success, power, inspiration, love, and that you attract the best people in your life. And for you, you build yourself an empire. Good wishes for you, my brother. So, as we begin to move forward, who is Yukti Dakal? Okay, Om Shanti, and good morning to you as well. Lots of good wishes to you. And so, Lilawati Dip Nam, okay, forget about that. But how are you doing? I'm doing really well, and I will continue to do well. And I send you also my good wishes and pure feelings. So what did we take away from our next normal? The next normal is to develop a society of individuals who maintain cheerful hearts, a cheerful mind, who look at what's best for them. See, at some point you have to accept to be always in a state of optimism and cheerfulness and openness and lovingness is to make your life better. Is to make your life much better than what it is today. Thanks for joining us on the next normal. Looking forward to seeing you tomorrow. And remember, if you'd like to break your attachments, practice loving everyone the same. Take care. Many blessings to each and every one of you.
Have you been feeling overwhelmed, stressed, out of balance lately? Do you crave for a pocket of peace and tranquility in your busy life, but you struggle to find the time or space? Then we have the perfect solution for you, Meditation on Wheels. It's an RV sanctuary traveling in the metropolitan Washington D.C. area, offering transformative meditation experiences. It's a movable oasis of calm at your doorstep. Book us today to come to your business, school, government space, or event. Why? We bring the calm to you. meditationonwheels.com